Matt, you must be really frustrated not to be here with an extra 2 points right now.
Yeah, look, when we got ahead as we did, great goal. We have to see the game out. Well, we don't defend around the box or in the box well enough in that moment, and it's the difference between 10th position and 17th position in the league. That goal, it's a huge difference, and we have enough experience, enough quality on the pitch to see that sort of situation out. We dive in the wide space. We're not quite in the right positions in midfield. We don't clear the ball. We've got bodies there. People throwing themselves out the way of it, or just stopping, and then all of a sudden it's a moment that just shouldn't be. It's a terrible goal to concede 1-0 up with a few minutes to go. So in the end, if you look at the balance of that game, it's probably a draw really. It wasn't a high quality game at all, but we should have got ourselves in front in the first half, hit the crossbar, had one from a set play that we dragged wide. That was two really good chances to get in front. Probably always going to be a low scoring game because of the way both teams have been recently. And it was tentative, and we were too tentative at times, but that's what happens when you have a couple of bad results and things get shook, and we've got to rediscover the verve and the confidence and the tempo that we can play with to make sure that we get ourselves back into a winning result as soon as possible. But having got 1-0 up, we certainly should have taken the maximum from the game.
What did you make of the team's performance overall?
I thought the game was really average, and we were okay in moments and just lacked a bit of quality in certain situations. We worked hard, we had a right go for it, but we just haven't quite got the speed in our play at times today, and in little situations where we could create more in the game. We haven't created enough quality chances against a team that take away a lot of space and make it hard for you, and they defend their box very well and very aggressively and very powerfully. So in that sense, always quite a tough team to create lots of chances against. Very strong on a counter-attack, which caught us a couple of times. But it was a fairly balanced game. It wasn't a great game at all from either side. I wouldn't have thought they'll be happier with the result than we will. It's a game at home that we wanted to win and take the maximum points from, and we got ourselves in that position and weren't able to hold it. So yeah, a really frustrating afternoon for us, and something that we've got to get ourselves back on. We're a cup game Tuesday, and then we've got Cheltenham next Saturday. We've got to be as bright as we can to go and get a good result there.
Yeah, and the end result all the more galling in a way, given the way that we took the lead with a once-in-a-lifetime goal from Michael Morrison, who took it past 5 players to put us ahead and look like it's going to be the winner. Yeah,
well, you hope it is, don't you? I hope when someone does that, or he does that, that can be the winning goal. But it wasn't, because we didn't defend out our box properly in the end. So in the end, we got punished for that. Actually, we defended the box well all day. We threw our bodies in, we marked people out the game. Bowman's a threat, Udo's a threat, Phillips is a threat, and we defended well against them for the majority of the game. And then it's just those moments, isn't it, of just being good enough, long enough and often enough in the moments that really determine the game. So yeah, it's a really frustrated room, because there's going to be plenty of games this season that aren't us at our best or aren't the best games, but when you get yourself in a winning position with so little time left, you've got to take maximum points from them, because it leaves us a couple of points short of where we should be.